Going on YouTube? My name is Todd with the Dividends.com with another video. Today's title is Your Paycheck is Limited. As you already know, our paychecks are limited. Your paycheck can only go but so far. And what I mean by that is you get your paycheck, you pay bills, rent, mortgage, whatever, depending on how old you are. But for the most part, you pay your bills, pay your light bill, your water bill, your cell phone bill, and your car insurances, and you might got a credit card or not, or you might have a student loans or any type of loans. Then those are bills that if you have to buy groceries and you have to car repairs, put gas in the car. But if you have kids, it's even goes more in depth. You gotta buy groceries for one or two people. Buy them clothes. Not all the time, but sometimes buy them clothes, buy things they need. And the way I structure my paycheck, I pay all my bills. I invest and I put a buffer in for the next 2 weeks. So if we have something coming up in the 2 weeks, I have a buffer money for that. If we're planning to go see family in the weekend, I plan for that. Or a trip, I plan for that as a buffer. But the main point of this video is your paycheck is limited. Your paycheck can only take you so far. A lot of people don't like these high yield funds, but if you think about it, and right now they're cheap. Tesla is $7.75. Conan right now, today is July 8th, 2025, is $9. AYY is $4. Fiat $3.36. Murray is $2. TSYY is $9. And you see my portfolio. Most of my stuff is below like $20. I mean, SMCY, MST, and Misty is probably the ones cost me the most money. The reason I buy the cheaper ones because again, your paycheck is limited. Your paycheck can only buy a certain amount of shares. You're throwing $100 into these ETFs. I mean, you can only get maybe 4 or 5 Misties, and that's it. And you got to wait again till you pay it again. And 5 shares ain't much. And if it pays $2, you get $10. So it's not a lot of money. So your paycheck is limited, right? So that's why in my retirement accounts, in my kids' accounts, in my brokerage account, I want income. It's another reason to go income first because your paycheck is limited. You can only put in, unless you do margin, which I don't have no margin, then you can do margin as a different story. But if you're starting out or you want to build it up yourself, your paycheck is limited. Unless you don't have kids, unless you stay home with your parents, you might have more flexibility. But a lot of people don't have that flexibility. Your paycheck is limited. So this is another reason why you can go income first. Go income first and remove yourself as the income source. So I don't have to put money into portfolio. I'm making $2,500 a month. So I don't have to put money into it. Now I still do it to this day because I want to get as much shares as I can. And I pull the dividends out for in case I need the money. But my paycheck is limited. My paycheck, I'm on salary, so it's the same every 2 weeks. So my paycheck is very limited. These ETFs, and I'm not getting financial advice, is not that limited. It's not. You go very far with these high yield funds. Very far with high yield funds. Very far, and very far, and it go further than your paycheck. I mean, it really can. I mean, $2,500 a month. That's way more than one of my paychecks every 2 weeks. So it go further than a paycheck, and is not limited as a paycheck because the thing about dividend investing is that when you get it's not like a rental property. You have a rental property, you get the rent, right? To pay the rent. Okay, you can't put that money back into the house or the rental property and get more money next month. right? You can't compound your shares or compound the house. Like once you have a set rent price, you can't take the rent, put it into the house, or you put new toilet in, put new walls up, and charge more money because you created a lease. So you can't change the price 3 months, 4 months in. But with dividend investing, if you get $200 from Alti, for example, you could put it back into Alti and get more shares and make more money. So this is not limited. There's no cutoff, but your paycheck is limited. And when you have active income, you can only make so much money. You can work overtime and double time all you want, but at some point in time, you will get burned out. While I was younger, I've been there. I worked 60 hours a week. I worked 13, 14-hour days, 5, 6 days a week with 1 day off. I've done all that. And one thing I learned that you can't do it all the time. You can't grind year after year doing that, month after month. You will eventually burn out. You will just burn out. It's hard work. But these funds will never burn out. They will never take a break or take a day off. So our paychecks are limited. So with that mindset, paycheck limited, and it's active income, let's get some passive income going. So number one is passive. Number two is another income stream that I don't have to work for. And number three, if I lose my job, I got money coming in. Number four, it removes myself as an income source. Because right now, you're paying all of your bills right now with your job. Your job pays your bills. Your job pays your gas in your car. It pays for groceries. It's an active income. You have to actively work a job to pay bills, right? And it's limited, right? So that eats away at your paycheck, right? So you want to build another income stream where you don't have to invest so much money. So your paycheck is limited. People, is limited. So that's telling me that, hey, maybe I need to get income first, then go into growth, right? Income first. I'm going to tell you a real quick story. Not a story, but I got my kids. I got a Roth. I got a brokerage. I have the kids' 529s and the kids' custodial account, right? So each kid got 2 sons, one custodial account each, that's 2 accounts total, and 2 529, that's 4. I have my brokerage, which makes 5 accounts, and my Roth 6. So I have 6 accounts to put money in. Now that's a lot of money, plus paying for the doctor bill, mortgage, light, water, internet, cell phone, groceries, gas, my clothes, their school stuff. You see what I'm saying? That eats away out your paycheck. Now I got to turn around, put money in their 529s, their custodial accounts, my brokerage, my Robinhood, my Roth account. So that's hard to do. That's very hard to do. With 2 kids, it's very hard to do. You can only put in so much. This is why I go income first in my brokerage and Roth and all my kids' accounts. Income first, because of my oldest son, he makes about $220 a month. Okay, that's something that I don't have to put money in no more if I don't want to. I can put very little in. I can take the dividends he's receiving and distribute it to growth, $100 growth, $100 income, right? I can do that. That's the benefit of removing myself from the income source, right? And I said, my paycheck is limited, so I can only put in whatever I can in the account. I can't dump in $100. I got to dump $100, or I can't put $50 into 529 because that's $50 a piece. That's $100. Like I turn around and put $100 in my Roth and $200 in my brokerage. Your paycheck is limited. So my advice to anyone is to get the income going so the income can buy shares. The income can pay bills. It helps you make your paycheck not so limited. So that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching.